Mar TV. Watch this broadcast on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
With your look around the Air Force, I'm Senior Airman Khadija Slaughter. U.S. Air Forces Europe celebrates its 80th anniversary of continuous operation this year. For 8 decades, USAFE Airmen have been responsible for protecting the homeland, containing and deterring threats, and helping U.S. partners and allies recover from natural disasters.
As the Air Force's oldest continuously active MAJCOM, we have inherited a proud tradition of excellence. And although we are proud of our legacy, we must acknowledge that we haven't done it alone. Working closely with our partners and allies, we continue to support peace and stability across Europe and Africa.
General Harigian adds, these relationships have endured over the last 80 years and will continue to grow stronger as the coalition works toward a better future together. A new infrared search and track unit, known as the Legion Pod, reached initial operating capability on the F-15C Eagle aircraft. The pod uses an infrared sensor to help pilots track and engage enemy aircraft in environments where they can't use traditional radar technology. It also provides monitoring capabilities at an extended range, boosting the effectiveness of the F-15C. Todd Mathis, part of Air Combat Command's F-15C program, calls the Legion Pod a game changer and says the capabilities it provides are critical to employing combat air power and keeping the Air Force at the leading edge of the fight. U.S. Northern Command is deploying 180 Air Force medical personnel to 6 states at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency to support civilian healthcare workers treating COVID-19 patients. Air Force doctors, nurses, and respiratory therapists are being sent in teams to healthcare facilities and communities that are heavily burdened by coronavirus-induced hospitalizations from California to New York State. The added personnel joined more than 1,000 who were already activated by the Department of Defense and sent out to support the COVID-19 response mission. And that's your look around the Air Force.
Congratulations to the service members from our 7 classes across the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Farmingdale, who completed an EMT training program that usually takes 6 to 8 months in 4.5 weeks to help out the state. Outstanding effort. Huge thanks to our dedicated chaplain team. Some members working on the holiest of days, Super Bowl Sunday, got a visit from Father McNamara, who delivered snacks and predictions. Prior Service Marine Mark Otto, Director of United War Veterans Council, will be leading a 3.5-mile ruck march, followed by a wreath laying with full military honors, and a free lunch on Stone Street in Manhattan on Saturday, March 26th. It's a meaningful way to honor our Vietnam veterans. A custom Velcro-back ruck patch will be given out to participants. For more information, visit uwvc.org/Vietnam.
Attention supervisors, senior airman EPRs are due by 30 April. Family Readiness wants you to know that Independent and the USO are presenting their 7th annual Military Spouses Wellness Summit from March 7th through 11th. Check the e-board for registration information. The March 2022 Financial Power Hour calendar is out. The 106 Personal Finance Counselor Paula Mucci encourages service members and their families, as well as transitioning veterans and the families of the fallen, to attend via Zoom. The calendar can be found on the e-board or contact Paula at 516-492-9221. Military personnel has new hours of operations. If you are in need of a military ID, personnel has walk-in hours from 800 to 10:30 on Tuesdays through Thursdays. Dependents can accompany their military sponsor to receive an ID card during the walk-in hours. Outside of those times, you will need to make an appointment. And remember, the office is closed Mondays and Fridays. Attention all 106 members. All announcements and information can be found on the e-board by way of the 106 Rescue Wing SharePoint page. In celebration of this year's Women's History Month, the 106 welcomes Letha McCarthy, CEO of Fast Forward Group, to present her Bold Vision Workshop. The workshop is a development program that will equip members to write a bold vision for their professional and personal success in the year ahead. Ms. McCarthy will be presenting Friday, March 4th from 0930 to 1100. Check the e-board for details and location. We would like to close out this broadcast with a video highlighting the amazing contributions, sacrifices, and achievements of women in the military.
Women have served our country throughout history, often without the same recognition as our male service members. During World War II, more than 40,000 women served in the Army Air Force in crucial non-combat roles. Over 1,000 of these women became Women Air Force Service pilots. The perseverance and determination of these women broke down existing barriers. On June 12, 1948, President Truman signed the Women's Armed Services Integration Act into law, and for the first time, women became full and permanent service members in the military. On July 8, 1948, Esther Blake would become the first woman to enlist into the Women in the Air Force program. In 1993, then First Lieutenant, now Major General Jeannie Leavitt became the first female fighter pilot in the Air Force. Women have proven their place, that they will forever take a stand next to men on the battlefield. We continue to break down barriers. There is no limit to what we are capable of accomplishing. We honor women service members and women alike by continuing their traditions, following their footsteps, and reaching for greater heights.